Pamela.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm happy to be talking to you.
Oh, you're cute. So going green. I think this time of year, it could very well be the last thing on people's mind because there's so much else to think about with the holidays and all of that. And I know it's really in the forefront of people's mind come spring around Earth Day, and that's like the big push for going green. But let's talk about like going green all the time, every day of the year, and what some of those advantages are. Because I think some people don't even realize what the advantages are of going green.
Yeah, you're right. Some people think it's just something to do and they kind of view it as a chore rather than, something that you can actually get enjoyment out of and save money doing. So I think those are some of the advantages. It makes you feel good. You realize that you are helping to protect the environment for future generations. But it can also save you money. I mean, little things like adjusting your thermostat by just 1 degree can save you 3% on your home energy costs. That right there is money right back in your wallet. So it can actually save you money as well.
Great. Okay, great. Well, that's definitely a good advantage. Okay, so people need to clean up for the holidays. They have to clean and prepare for guests, and then once the guests are gone, they've got to clean up again. So are there any simple ways to clean the house that are green?
Yeah, this is a really interesting thing. I just think it's an interesting phenomenon. We spend so much money and consequently we create so much wasted packaging in our cleaning products, when in truth, we could clean our entire house with just 5 kitchen staple ingredients. And these are ingredients that I guarantee you have in your kitchen right now. They are baking soda, lemon juice, olive oil, a distilled white vinegar, and a basic liquid soap, so any kind of liquid soap. Your liquid soap and your baking soda is going to be your good scouring cleaner for bathtubs, kitchen counters, your sinks, anywhere where you need to really give it a good scrub. Olive oil is a good conditioning agent for leather and for furniture, for polishing up your furniture. Vinegar is your go-to disinfecting tool. So this is really good on its own for strong disinfecting jobs like your cutting boards or cleaning your kids' toys after they've been sick. But if you take an empty spray bottle and you mix a 50-50 ratio of distilled white vinegar and water, this is your go-to cleaning tool for your entire house. You spray and wipe on your kitchen counters, your floors, your bathroom, the kids' rooms, all throughout the house. That is your go-to cleaning agent. You are going to spend pennies on the dollar compared to regular cleaning products, and you're not bringing any harmful chemicals into the home. So ultimately, it's much healthier for your whole family.
Great. Okay, terrific. Thank you. Okay, so products. What kind of products have actually been approved by various organizations that are dedicated to conservation and taking care of the environment? And specifically, and I don't know if you can answer this, I mean, obviously, let's talk about cleaning, maybe some food products, but if you know of any apparel companies, I'd be interested in knowing that too.
Yeah, it's about, as you sort of start this journey towards green living, it's about making those small changes in your house, and it's about buying those products that you feel really good about, that you know that the manufacturers, the producers are taking efforts to make sure the food is grown and produced in a sustainable way. For clothing, that the cotton was maybe grown organically or grown in a sustainable way, that they're using low impact dyes. So those are some of the things you can look for in the fashion world. In the food world, you can look for a number of different certifications. Lipton, for example, bears the Rainforest Alliance certification on their packages, and especially on the 100 packs and then some of the larger packs. They have the Rainforest Alliance certification. That's something that you can look for on the package of tea, buy that, and feel good about it. And what that means is that the tea was grown in a sustainable fashion. Lipton, this is one of the reasons I'm really excited to be working with them. They are committed to sourcing all of their tea sustainably by the year 2015. That's a huge, huge deal, and it just means that this is a product, this is a company that you can feel really good about supporting. And as a family unit, it's a way that the family can say, okay, this world of green living or sustainable living could be confusing, but if we focus on things like certifications and labels, then it kind of cuts through the clutter a little bit.
Okay, that's great. Sort of like the work is already done for you.
Yeah. You know, you mentioned the holidays, and you mentioned, you know, the holidays and how we have to sort of clean up, and maybe green living is not something that's on everyone's mind around the holidays. But it occurred to me, so Lipton is doing this program right now. You can go on to liptoncares.com and you can enter for a chance to win a trip to Kenya to visit the sustainable tea estate there, which is incredible. I've been to Kenya. It's one of the most beautiful places on earth, and the people are just so warm and generous. So you can enter for a chance to win a trip to Kenya, but also enter for a chance to win a check for $25,000 to be put to use towards green and sustainability efforts in your community, in your hometown. So I actually think it's a really good time for within your family to kind of take the focus off of all of the gifts and what am I going to get for the holidays and what am I going to give for the holidays, but instead think about something like this. So enter as a family, get online as a family, enter to win the contest, and think about, wow, what if we went to Kenya? What would that trip be like? Or if we had $25,000 to spend on green and sustainable efforts within our community, what things would we do? Would we install recycling bins in the parks? Would we put in better street lighting that is maybe from alternative energy sources? You know, what things would we do in our community? And what a fun thing to sit around and talk about as a family on a Saturday afternoon, but also what a great way to take the focus off of some of the more selfish thoughts we tend to have around the holidays and think in terms of how can we champion the green movement within our community. And the website for that, by the way, once again, is liptoncares.com, and you can go on there and learn more about the contest and enter to win.
Perfect. And is that what is that the Caring for Communities campaign, or is that something different?
Yep, that is the Caring for Communities campaign. It's Lipton's commitment to be sourcing their tea sustainably by the year 2015, and it is to show that Lipton is really caring for their communities. They're caring not only about the tea estates where the tea is grown and that the environment is protected in those areas, but also caring for our communities back here and investing money back into those communities to make sure individuals, families, but also neighbors and communities can live sustainably.
Wonderful. I think my readers will learn a lot from this. So I definitely appreciate all of your time today.
You're very welcome. It was really nice talking to you.
Same here. Enjoy the rest of your day and happy holidays.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you, Sarah. Bye-bye.
Bye.